Greetings, A-Team and iPlaneteers alumni. My name is Esther Howard, and I am currently studying through UNISA, doing my BSc in Environmental Management with Zoology and Geography as my majors. I consider myself honored to have been selected through the registration process and to be called an iPlaneteer. During the last 6 weeks, my love for Earth processes has been cemented by the lectures provided by my peers and seniors. I've always had an affinity for the sciences and the inherent need to know how and why nature lives. It was therefore second nature for me to select a science degree. My love for animals and nature was the driving factor for selecting zoology and geography. And ultimately, I would like to positively contribute to the future scientific research into what we as humans can do to ensure the survival of this planet. Albeit that I reside in Pretoria, I originate from the beautiful mother city of Cape Town. It was inevitable that my first love for nature would be the ocean, its inhabitants, and coastal processes. There are a number of natural processes that make South Africa special. Let's take the length of South Africa's coastline, which is approximately 3,000 kilometers. In comparison to a country such as Canada, which has a coastline of approximately 200,000 kilometers, we are a tad bit of a minion, wouldn't you say? However, in bold and caps, our coastline is unique. It varies from cold, rich, nutrient waters of the west coast to warm subtropical waters of the East Coast. Another unique and fascinating phenomenon of South Africa is the annual sardine run along the East Coast. The migration of sardines, also known as pilchards, from the cold waters of the Western Cape, feeding on the seasonal plankton blooms during the winter months, traveling up the East Coast and eventually vanishing into the vast blue. This spectacular sight of millions of sardines is connected to a host of Earth system science processes, such as oceanography, ecology and ecosystems, climate, weather, biology, and even the social sciences, such as economics. So much life is connected to this one phenomenon. It amazes me that one organism could be at the center of such a vast food web. The sardine run is dependent on favorable ocean circulation and currents, as well as sea surface temperature. Sardines live in temperate coastal waters, and only during winter months, a thin band of cold water exists between the shoreline and the warm Agulhas current along the east coast. It's this very band that enables the sardines to move up the east coast. Now, doesn't that just knock your bobby socks right off your feet? I know it did for me. So we look at a country that has so much to offer in terms of research of Earth's science systems. We can tap into so many different aspects. We not only have a wealth of resources, but we also have a wealth of eager people who want to learn and who want to contribute to findings and research. And I hope to be one of them. Thank you and goodbye.